The night air in Rome buzzed with excitement as thousands of fans gathered at the modern amphitheater for the second night of the Grand National Tour. The city's rich historical background blended seamlessly with the eager anticipation for the upcoming performance. When Kendrick Lamar and SZA finally took the stage, the crowd erupted into a thunderous cheer that reverberated through the venue's high ceilings and marble walls. By the way, welcome to Celebrity Hip Hop Showroom, where hip-hop and celebrity drama never sleep, so hit that subscribe button so you never miss the mess. Let's get into it. Kendrick opened the show with Wacced Out Murals, setting an electrifying atmosphere for the evening. The introduction built gradually, with soft guitar notes shimmering across the stage while vibrant lights flickered like graffiti on the walls. Dressed entirely in black, Kendrick stepped into the spotlight and delivered the first verse with sharp precision. The audience surged forward, eager to catch a glimpse, fists pumping in the air. In that moment, the ancient stones of Rome seemed revitalized by his dynamic presence. Each lyric struck like a brushstroke on a canvas, depicting themes of resilience and creativity under pressure. By the time the chorus hit, the entire arena was stomping in unison, as if the city itself was celebrating with him. Without missing a beat, Kendrick transitioned into Euphoria. The music shifted dramatically, electronic beats clashed with deep bass, and ethereal synths floated above like clouds of incense. With his eyes closed during the first verse, he tapped into the song's uplifting spirit, his voice weaving through lyrics of hope and the pursuit of ascension. Behind him, visuals of neon-lit streets and flickering urban art played on the large screens. SZA, poised off stage, watched with admiration, ready to join in when her moment arrived. As Kendrick approached the final bridge, SZA stepped forward, her smooth vocals blending beautifully with his intensity, creating a magical moment that sent the crowd into a frenzy. Then came a moment destined to go viral. A fan in the front row ignited a red flare, its smoke spiraling upward like a signal over a battlefield. For a brief moment, the stage was illuminated by that fiery glow, and Kendrick paused, raising an eyebrow in approval. The flare's light reflected in his sunglasses as he nodded and returned to the mic. "Rome, you willed tonight." The crowd's cheers grew louder, and the energy surged even higher. He then transitioned into King Kunta, the anthem that asserted his dominance in the rap scene. The familiar funk-infused beat struck like a bolt of lightning, and Kendrick moved with confidence, each step emphasizing his boastful lyrics. The themes of kingship and survival resonated deeply in a city steeped in imperial history, and fans echoed every line back to him. From the highest seats to the front row, the theater transformed into a sanctuary of affirmation. Soon after, he moved on to Squabble Up, which became a standout moment of the tour. The song had a darker tone, featuring sharp percussive snaps and haunting piano loops. Kendrick's flow became more complex, with unpredictable rhythms that showcased his technical prowess. The audience's excitement shifted to awe as they were entranced by the tempo changes and his mastery over the atmosphere and the microphone. Before long, SZA took center stage to perform Kitchen. Bathed in soft amber lighting, she stood alone at the edge of the stage, her silhouette striking against a backdrop of turbulent visuals. Her voice was clear and resonant as she expressed the song's themes of intimacy and vulnerability. By the chorus, the entire crowd joined in, their voices blending into a powerful choir. With her eyes closed, she swayed to the melody, adding an ethereal quality to the performance. Nearby, Kendrick watched with a wide smile, clearly proud of his tour partner's remarkable talent. Next, SZA launched into F2F, her upbeat anthem about the highs and lows of love. The heavy beat, driven by trap drums, shifted her confidence from reflective to vibrant. She moved purposefully across the stage, playfully engaging the audience in a call-and response. When she sang the line about needing that face-to-face, the stadium erupted with laughter and cheers, celebrating her candidness. One of the most anticipated moments of the tour arrived when Kendrick and SZA took the stage to perform Love. The lighting softened to gentle pastel hues as they stood together, microphones in hand, their voices harmonizing in a duet that felt almost sacred. The blend of Kendrick's deep voice and SZA's high notes created a palpable chemistry. As the chorus built, the audience raised their phones, flashlights, and lighters, each flicker reflecting the song's emotional depth. For a brief moment, the distractions of the modern world faded away, fostering an intimate connection between the two artists as they poured their hearts out on historic ground. Not wanting to let the moment pass, Kendrick turned to the crowd and asked, "Do you want more?" Without waiting for an answer, he jumped into Not Like Us, the anthem that had ignited chorus battles around the globe. The opening lines hit hard, and the audience surged forward, moving as one. Everyone in the arena joined in, fervently chanting, "Not Like Us." The energy was so powerful that even those in the balcony felt the walls vibrating. SZA smiled, singing along with Kendrick, her presence adding to the song's dramatic intensity. As the smoke machines hissed and the music dropped, the crowd erupted into a chant for an encore, shouting, "One more time." Kendrick took a moment to catch his breath before gesturing for everyone to come closer. He and SZA then launched into 30 for 30, a lesser-known track that felt like a special gift for the devoted fans. SZA's harmonies soared above Kendrick's rapid verses, and the audience leaned in, savoring the rare performance. She made eye contact with fans in the front row, her bright smile lighting up the atmosphere as she navigated the song's intricate story. Next, SZA performed Love Galore, the hit that first brought her into the limelight. The smooth beat resonated as she showcased her now iconic choreography, spinning, swaying her hips, and extending her arms in signature moves. The chorus, "Why you bother me when you know you don't want me?" echoed throughout the venue, blending melody with a sense of defiance. Fans passionately sang along, treating the song like their own personal anthem. The emotional journey of the night continued with SZA's performance of Low. Under strobe lights, she executed the choreography with a mix of 90s R&B style and hip-hop flair. The audience mirrored her every move, transforming the theater into a lively dance floor. Rows of people followed her movements in real time, showcasing her captivating stage presence. After a brief intermission, Kendrick and SZA stepped aside as black and white footage of city streets filled the screens, accompanied by messages promoting unity, change, and community. Then, the familiar melody of Doves in the Wind began to play. SZA's voice entered softly and solemnly, vividly illustrating themes of strength and sisterhood. Kendrick watched in admiration, occasionally mouthing the lyrics while fans held up signs supporting women everywhere. As the evening reached its climax, Kendrick and SZA came together for Luther. The stage erupted with vibrant colors, neon greens and purples, while Kendrick moved across the platform like a prophet delivering a profound message. SZA added ethereal harmonies that enveloped his verses like a halo. The audience swayed together, their voices merging into one. In a nod to their host city, SZA raised an Italian flag adorned with her own image, playfully celebrating Rome and its fans. This act sent the audience into a frenzy, with chants of SZA, SZA, blending with cheers for Kendrick, Kendrick. The flag served as a symbol of global unity, bridging continents through music. They closed the show with Love. Once more, a gentle reminder that, amidst all the excitement, love is what truly matters. As the final notes rang out, the theater erupted in a lengthy ovation. SZA and Kendrick held hands and took a deep bow, glowing with sweat and happiness. No words were needed, their smiles said it all. When the lights came back on, the audience lingered, hesitant to break the enchantment of the performance. As they stepped out into the Roman night, their voices could be heard singing the songs, echoing off the ancient cobblestones. This is the magic of such a performance. It not only leaves you craving more but also becomes a memory intricately tied to the city itself. On this night in Rome, Kendrick Lamar and SZA did more than just perform. They crafted unforgettable moments that will linger long after the tour ends. They reminded us that live music is a powerful force that unites strangers through shared feelings. In a city renowned for its historical wonders, they added their own chapter to history, one marked by genuine talent, bold collaboration, and an audience that matched their enthusiasm at every turn. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on this story.